If you're not good at numbers, logic, or language, it doesn't mean that you are not intelligent enough. The question is, should you choose a standard goal or a goal based on your intelligence, which will determine how bright your future is? Hey, what's up people? This is Bijan and welcome back to WhizMonk. I figured something interesting as a young adult. I failed in class 2. Yes, but I'm not ashamed of it, and it definitely didn't ruin my life. The reason of failure was lack of interest. I just couldn't focus. I was more interested to play outside. My natural instinct was to socialize and be active. Very normal for a 7-year-old kid, right? What if I tell you my Bodily-Kinesthetic and Interpersonal Intelligence was developing? Sounds weird? Let me explain. I was a 7-year-old whose brain, muscles, and social development was in progress. Curiosity was my fire. Now, intelligence depends on two things: your genes and your environment. And for me, both were pushing me towards self-awareness. It took me time to understand what I believe now, and it shaped my life. As per Kettlehorn's theory of intelligence, we have fluid intelligence, which is our reasoning capacity, and crystallized intelligence, which is our knowledge acquired over time. Somewhere in life, you should be able to apply your knowledge to solve a problem. And at times, you should learn new things while you solve a problem. And this will only happen because of your natural instinct. I studied business administration, moved on to a career in technology, and now opened a new YouTube channel. Why? Because I love interacting with people and believe in mind and body fitness. Our intelligence is our intuition, embedded in our behavior. And we can have multiple of it. You can be a musician and be good in numbers too. The only thing is, you should sharpen your natural talent with hard work and not push it back to follow societal standards. Your success only widens when you choose to be yourself. Howard Gardner, an American psychologist and a Harvard University professor, proposed the theory of multiple intelligence. He said, people have various talents and abilities, and judging it based on narrowed down psychometric factors is the incorrect way to identify someone's intelligence. Today, I'm going to whiz away your mind on which type of intelligent are you. The sooner you know, the better your career will be. Now, let's begin. Even if you're sensitive to natural features like clouds, mountains, oceans, and even wilderness, you are a naturalist intelligent. These people are sensitive to slight changes in nature or the environment around them. They are sensitive to the natural world and enjoy nurturing and exploring natural outdoors. If you feel you have green hands, not literally, but you can grow plants easily or connect with animals easily, or you feel completely at home in nature, this is your natural talent. This ability creates not only excellent farmers and botanists, but the list includes chefs, geologists, astronomer, animal trainer, marine biologist, forest ranger, meteorologist, and even nature photographer. Surprisingly, musically intelligent people can be sometimes found as speech pathologists. If you often hear rhythms or music that other people don't hear, nothing spooky. It simply means that you are more sensitive to sounds. Some people are naturally attracted to music, and that makes them musically intelligent. This intelligence helps them easily recognize, create, reproduce, and reflect on music, as done by composers, conductors, musicians, vocalists, and sensitive listeners. They have an excellent sense of sound and identify tone and pitch easily. Interesting fact, music and emotions have a strong connection. Music can make you feel happy, depressed, irritated, high, or even get you thinking. Young adults with this kind of intelligence usually sing or play musical instruments and do extremely well in the music industry. This is what we generally address intelligence with: the ability to work with numbers and logic. These people are logical intelligence. They can see patterns easily and analyze problems logically, do mathematical operations and investigate issues scientifically. They have an excellent reasoning skill and solve problems on their own. They are attracted to games of strategy and puzzles. Both Albert Einstein and Bill Gates are logical intelligence. These people can easily develop equations for calculations and solve abstract problems. They make good analysts, mathematicians, scientists, and also, not to forget, detectives. Students with logical intelligence are interested in patterns, categories, and relationships. They find arithmetic problems, strategy games, and experiments intriguing. If you have the perfect mind and body coordination that takes a priority over verbal or mathematical reasoning, then you are Bodily-Kinesthetic Intelligent, like me. People with this intelligence have an excellent sense of mind-body coordination, timing, and great overall motor skills. They can use their bodies with ease to convey their feelings and ideas. As a result, they do very well in careers as surgeons, athletes, dancers, and craftspeople. They focus on their physical skills to solve problems and create something meaningful. Jungle Book author Rudyard Kipling and the famous mystery writer Agatha Christie are some of the famous personalities who were linguistic intelligent. Agatha Christie was learning disabled and Rudyard Kipling was sight impaired. But this did not stop them from using their intelligence. This intelligence has the ability to think in words and use language to appreciate and express complex meanings. These people can easily describe their feelings and thoughts in words to people. They are always interested in reading, writing, telling stories, and even doing crossword puzzles. Linguistic intelligence allows people to understand the order and meaning of words and apply meta-linguistic skill to reflect on the use of language. This type can be seen in editors, teachers, actors, poets, novelists, journalists, and they make excellent public speakers too. How about criminology as a career? If you have a natural connection to emotions and have a better understanding of the human condition as a whole, then you are Interpersonal Intelligent. These people have a deeper understanding in their thoughts, emotions, and feelings. They are aware of their mindset and find ways to effectively moderate their desires, fears, and capacities to regulate their life. They use their knowledge in planning and directing their life and often help people they know figure out their spiritual or psychological needs for a better living. These people may be shy, but they are self-motivated and make good consultants, counselors, therapists, philosophers, spiritual leaders, psychologists. Being able to socialize is also being intelligent. Not everyone is a good communicator, If you can communicate with others naturally and can read people and social situations easily, that means you have interpersonal intelligence. People with this intelligence are good at interpreting verbal and non-verbal communication. They can determine other sensitivity to moods and temperament and act accordingly. They understand the intentions, motivations, and desires of other people and can work consequently in team. They can empathize easily and interact effectively. This kind of intelligent people make good service industry representatives, public relation officers, marketing heads, sales executives, leaders, politicians, and social workers. This is required now more than ever. We are mostly happy with our lives. Convenience has taken precedence over meaning. It's not bad, but we all need a slight inclination towards knowing how to live a more purposeful and meaningful life. And this is what makes people existential intelligent. This term itself breaks up as intelligence for existence. This type of people are deep thinkers. They are inquisitive about most of the things in our daily lives. Their questions are like, why are we here? What is the point of doing a particular thing? They are often philosophical thinkers and look for answers to questions of greater magnitude than themselves. These people are more spiritual and morally inclined. By the way, do you also think like this? Drop a comment. What do you think? If you love spending your free time rearranging a space or even simply daydreaming about it, that means you are spatial intelligent. These people have a precise eye for visual dimension and structure. Their intelligence has the ability to recognize and consider things in all dimensions. People with high spatial intelligence have a vivid imagination. Their high artistic ability and excellent spatial reasoning helps them reimagine patterns in both wide and confined spaces. You can call them picture smart. Students with this kind of intelligence do very well in anything which requires imagination, spatial reasoning, image manipulation, graphics, and artistic skills. They are best suited as interior decorators, fashion designers, sailors, pilots, sculptors, painters, architects. They can even be astronauts. And the much awaited, the wishful tip. My dear friends, your brain needs to rest well. Your brain gets tired after 7 to 8 hours of awake time, and that's when it needs a break. If possible, take a nap after 8 hours of wake time for a minimum of 20 to 90 minutes to help your brain reboot. A 90-minute sleep helps your brain make new connections and enhance problem-solving capability. I know this may not be possible all the time, but as an alternative, relax your mind by doing a 15-minute meditation or take some me time off to give your brain some rest. Also, a good night's sleep is essential for developing your intelligence. Sleep deprivation adversely affects memory. Ensure to sleep 7 to 9 hours to rejuvenate adequately. So, which type of intelligent are you? Until next time, stay wishful, be a learner. Adios amigos, signing off your WhizMonk.